Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our podcast where we discuss General Hospital. So, this week, Willow has lost her damn mind, as usual. Now, Nina, she's weak. She's hella weak. For her to stand there, have Willow pour out everything, saying how she shot Drew, and Nina's like, "I understand, my precious sweet daughter," and then she's all like, "Yeah, so I have like reassurance to blackmail you, because she made well, she didn't make Nina made the choice to put that needle in Drew, and Drew was blinking out of his mind, telling her don't do it. She's not thinking, she does it. So she's standing there being blackmailed by Willow, and she's like, okay, I understand, my sweet precious daughter. I'm like, Nina, wake up. Your daughter is a lunatic. But hey, if this was Nell would have done exactly the same thing. What were your thoughts on Willow doing this to Nina?
I thought it was horrible, and to me, Nina should have beat the brakes off of Willow.
Yeah.
As soon as she told her that, she basically set her up. I was just waiting on Nina to just snatch her by her hair or something, and none of that happened.
Nope.
And I agree with you. She was just like, okay, and I was like, you do realize you can go to jail for after the fact, because
Mm-hmm.
Willow, they can't charge her. It'd be, I think they said, double jeopardy, so
Yeah.
she can't get charged with that. But Nina can't get charged with what she just did to Drew and what Willow just told her. So I'm just like, whew, that's a real dysfunctional relationship that they have. And the weird part is, remember, Harmony was worried about Nina breaking up Willow and Michael. And it seemed like Harmony was more worried about Nina, and it seemed like the real threat was Willow.
Yeah.
So,
No,
wow.
Willow is her worst enemy. She going down this blame everybody but herself with her actions. And I'm so tired of her saying, I'm doing this for my children. Girl, your children's names are power and greed at this point. You're not doing this for your children. You're doing this for yourself at this
Right.
point. It got nothing to do with Wiley and Amelia. So I'm tired of her using that as an excuse for her behavior and what she's doing. She could have done so many different things and she chose the worst route and then involved her mother in this. Because to me, Willow was pretty much telling Nina, if I go down, I'm bringing you with me. It's like, damn, like what? What's going
Yeah.
on? And I feel like if it was Britt, blackmailing Lisa would have slapped her to next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
She would have got that evidence. She would have dealt with Brett. And Lisa told Nina last year, something isn't right with Willow. And Nina just like, no, she's so sweet. She's so kind and precious. Blah, blah. I'm like, girl, your girl is unhinged. She is cray cray. And you are doing absolutely nothing about it. Absolutely nothing about
Well,
it.
I don't feel sorry for Nina at this point, because her job as Willow's mom was to tell her the hard truth, and she decided not to do none of that. So if Willow go down and she take Nina with her, oh well, because Nina should have did her job as a parent and tell her daughter the hard truth, like you said when Lisa was bringing it up last year. Because you're right, Liesl kept trying to tell her like she need to deal with Willow, and she just kept making up all these excuses. And so now it's got to her now blackmailing her own mother. So if she go down, I don't care. I'm just like, you should have did your job as a parent. You didn't. So you're gonna be in cell block H right along with Willow when it go down. Oh well.
Yeah, well, speaking of hard truth, somebody told Willow the truth, and it was Jacinda. It was great. I enjoy every second of it. It's really nice for someone to go off on Willow a little bit, because she definitely needs it because she's on this power hunger and she's been getting away with a lot of stuff. So she got away with shooting Drew. She's getting away with keeping Drew locked in. She's blackmailing Nina. Who knows what she gonna do to Kai and Trina? Because if she does anything to Trina, it's gonna be Nina versus Ava. Because Ava loves Trina. I'm not sure how that friendship is gonna go, I look forward to it because those two might start fighting. I am looking forward to Nina versus Ava because one, they really should not be friends. Come on, let's be real. Nina took her kid out of Ava and all that, and had her kid across the country. Nah, so I look forward to that. But just sitting and going off on Willow was great. Wiley lights up anytime he sees her. Whereas Willow, he's like, yeah, mom, okay, whatever. Jacinda, oh my gosh, he's just so happy to see her. And Willow hates it. She hates it. So she all up in her face, and Jacinda was like, you are pathetic, you are dumb. She went off on her. It was great. At the same time, Michael was talking to his sister, Christina, about the whole Willow thing because he knows she did it, but there's no evidence. So he's like, well, maybe if I could find the tape that went missing, dude, call Spinelli.
Mm-hmm.
Spinelli should know where it is. You have your
Right.
own tech guy. I don't get why he hasn't thought of that, but it's a soap, it's the writers. If you know, you know. But all you gotta do is call Spinelli. But I can see Willow pushing whatever she's gonna push to have Michael and Jacinda to break up because her thing was that Michael had an issue with her with Drew. Yes, Drew emotionally abused Wiley multiple times. Wiley doesn't even like being at Drew's house at that. So you know something's right, but then you're like, oh well, since Michael did this to me, I'ma do it to him. What? So she just on her high pedestal, and the higher she goes, the harder her fall is going to be. And I think everybody is looking forward to that. It's just a matter of when. Okay, next up, we got BLQ tells Tracy about her car. And at first, Tracy thought it was Danny. She was going off, and BLQ's like, no, it was me. I had a drink. And Tracy told the truth at the same time. How do we know it was Brooklyn? Was she even near Jordan and Curtis when they were driving? I feel like BLQ is a red herring to me. I don't think she's the one that did it. I think it's maybe Isaiah. I don't know. Do you feel like BLQ was the one that had Jordan go off the road?
No, I'm starting to wonder if it was BLQ with Danny and Charlotte. I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting to wonder was did they kind of collide into each other because they had a accident too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my first thought was maybe she's looking at it wrong. And it actually was probably BLQ with Danny and Charlotte. And then with Jordan, it could have been with Isaiah. Because
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah's acting a little bit too weird. I understand that he went over there to help Lulu with Rocco. I get that. And it's supposed to be, like off the books. But his behavior is starting to be a little bit, it's like it's more to it than what he's saying.
Yeah. I do
I
feel
hope not.
like, yeah, because that'll be bad. Because Curtis going to be going off as
Oh,
usual.
yeah.
And then Portia going to be like, Curtis, shut up. They're going to go back and forth. And then there's going to be a custody battle. I can see that happening too. But I did like Jordan's scene
I
because
did too.
the actress, I think her name is Tanisha Harper, did great with her scene. I felt her emotions. I felt bad for her. Now, all she has to do is call Ava's person, because remember, Ava
Yes.
got burnt. All she gotta do is say, Ava, can I have your person? And she would be fine. But right now they're giving her emotional scenes. So I'm glad we can see a range
Yeah, it's
with
about time.
the actress because we haven't since
Yeah.
she's been on there. So I'm very glad they giving her something. I just don't like how they saying like, oh, it was the other person's fault. No, Jordan was at fault too. Jordan
Well,
and Curtis were at
right. And
fault.
she told Curtis that it was her fault because
Yeah.
she had looked away when that had happened. But yeah, I agree with you. I'm just wondering, is she gonna talk to Ava and probably go where Ava went to get the treatment that she got. And that's if they still exist, I don't know. But she definitely played the mess out of those roles. I felt her emotions when she was going through it, looking at her face, because she's beautiful. So to
Mm-hmm.
wake up, and then now see your face is, like that. I felt that. So yeah, the actress, she did great in that scene. Getting into Ethan is back. I love me some Ethan. It took me a minute though to get used to seeing him because last time I saw him, he had the longer hair.
Hmm.
But he handsome as usual though. I
Yeah.
am not knocking his hairstyle. It's just that's the last time I saw him when he had like the longer hair and stuff. But I was glad to see him back on there.
It was nice to see him and with Lulu. Of course, they haven't worked together before. Just like him seeing Christina, they have not worked together before as well. So I'm interested as to why he went to Sunny. There's some theories out there that maybe he wants to work with Sunny to take down Sidwell because he held his mother and sister hostage. It could be. It could be that he's the father of Phoebe. That's another angle because he comes back right after a baby comes. Come on. It's very possible that he could be the father because we don't know where he's been all this time. And we know he jumps from one place to another. We shall see how it goes. But it's nice to have Ethan back. And I look forward to his scene with Tracy. Because I believe him and Tracy were pretty cool.
They were.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing them together. I think more than everybody else on the soap. So next we got Valentine pops up and Nina almost giving her a heart attack. Didn't happen, but it's all right. So Valentine and Nina are probably going to set up Brendan. I'm just not sure how that's going to work out, especially with Carly involved, because Carly does not like Nina. I'm not sure if Carly going to blow this, whatever setup it is that Valentine and Nina are going to do, because in the previews, Nina tells someone that she wants someone follow. And it sounds like it could be Valentine. Do you think Valentine plan will work to set up Jack, or you think it's gonna flop?
Anytime he dealing with Nina, it's probably gonna flop.
Yeah, yeah, true. True. She is a magnet for disaster. She's not had a good track record. I have no idea how that's going to go. And also, I'm not sure how things are going to go with Ezra and Laura teaming up. So Ezra, he got his confidence, his backbone, and then it slowly went down when Sidwell pulled out his weapon. And he lost his way of how to speak after that. But Sidwell, he's just dude is unhinged right now. And I'm not sure if they're trying to have Ezra and Laura maybe hook up
I
or
hope not.
what. I like her with Kevin, but the actor John Lindstrom, of course, is on Beyond the Gates as Joey. It's possible that could happen. Hey,
Ugh.
older couples can have affairs and cheat. You
I
know,
know, but
it's
no, I
not
don't
just
want to
only young
see.
people.
I know, but I no.
You're like, no, just no. Absolutely not. Okay, then let's move on to Britt warning Lulu. Of course, Lulu won't listen because she's Lulu, but she also has history with Britt, which I understand. And I love that fake Nathan threatened Brad. I thought that was great because Brad's
Mhm.
been on his high horse for a while since he been back, and I'm
Too high.
glad. I'm glad he told him that Brad is a bad influence, and if Britt does something crazy because of you, I'ma handle you. I said, "Oh, okay, Cassius. All right, fake Nathan. I
Go
see you."
Cassius. Go Cassius. Go Cassius. Yeah, because I'm sick of Brad. I don't even see the point in his character coming back at this point. Because the first thing he did was start bashing Jason. Now he's, talking, crap or whatever. I'm over Brad. I'm sorry. I liked it the character a long time ago, but now it's just all he does is just why, and I'm over it.
Yeah, but Britt kind of does the same thing too. So,
Yeah, but not like Brad though. And then at least Britt's trying to do something. What is Brad doing besides
I don't know.
why?
I, I think his aunt used to come get him and have him
Yeah. Ooh, I wish they
and
would
have him
bring her
do
back.
something. I really wish Madame
Oh,
Wu
they
was
need to bring
back.
her back.
I
I'd
really
rather see
do.
her.
Yeah, I really wish she was back because she's great. I love her
She is.
vibe. I love her character.
I do
They need
too.
to do more with Madame Wu. General Hospital. Bring her back for more than one episode. All right.
Yes.
At least, like 3 episodes a week of her. Something.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's our take on General Hospital this week. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Until next time.
Bye, everyone.